welcome all of you once again. It's Backpack and still we are here in one of the beautiful sites here by the Red Sea. Let me tell you that the Red Sea here in Marsa Alam is completely different from any other place. Well, the most important thing that I really like about the Red Sea here is the tranquility of the water. This is a crystal clear water here. And the most important part as well, that definitely because it is a virgin area, not only when it comes to the land, but talking about the sea as well. Just as you can see here, people are moving all around. They want to swim. They don't have to take a boat to dive or to go for snorkeling like other places. But the interesting part is that you can enjoy watching different colors of fish, corals, all what you are dreaming of to see under the water by just jumping into the water, because here it is a crystal clear water and definitely the temperature here can never be less than 23 even in winter time. That's why you can see a lot of people right now, they moved into the water to enjoy swimming, snorkeling, and some others they went to diving, scuba diving. So we have a lot of things to enjoy here in Marsa Alam. Stay with us, we'll be back right after this, and more about holiday makers and more about all means of entertainment that you can enjoy during your vacation. Marsa Alam is a unique destination. One can say that it is completely different from all other resorts located on the Red Sea due to the nature of the destination, in addition to its terrific landscape. Those who are visiting Marsa Alam for the first time or who are interested to spend their vacation in Marsa Alam, it is located on the Red Sea in the eastern south of Egypt, 700 kilometers away from Cairo and 280 kilometers away from Hurghada. Those who are interested or want to enjoy a cultural or historical sites in addition to the beach, definitely they can enjoy a great vacation in Marsa Alam, as it is located near the Nile Valley and very close to Luxor. So one can easily enjoy some few days in Luxor, visiting the ancient temples and monuments, then head straight away to Marsa Alam to enjoy total relaxation on this beautiful beach. And the general atmosphere are of great importance to enjoy the vacation. In the past, it was just a small fishing village, but after all the developments that took place here, Marsa Alam became one of the most famous sea resorts on the Red Sea, and also a center for diving and sea trips, as the city contains some matchless coral reefs and diving spots. here is different, as we always say that Marsa Alam is a virgin land, but it is also virgin when it comes to the marine life. Its fauna and flora, the ecological system, the combination of all these created one of the top spots for diving, with rare species of different kinds of living creatures. Usually when it comes to diving, we are used to go on a diving boat moving on across the water as the boat takes us to some specific spots for diving. And usually this trips takes a full day as we move on at 7 o'clock in the morning and come back at 5. In Marsa Alam, it is completely different because simply one can enjoy diving from any place and still has the chance to enjoy watching the most famous and terrific living creatures in the sea. And this what makes diving in Marsa Alam different, as the Red Sea here is in its finest shapes and colors in such an amazing city. Stone Reef is one of the world's most exciting diving destinations. A few small breakers are the only visible sign that just below the sea's surface is the summit of a subterranean mountain rich in colorful corals and fish species. The best location to see hammerheads is probably in the deep blue of the northern point. These large animals, typically weighing 200 kilos or more, are usually found at below 60 meters, and such sightings are usually only a privilege of really professional divers. As for the white-tip sharks, they are frequent visitors to the Elphinstone and are very curious of divers and can often be found close to the surface, so that's only necessary to descend 10 meters to have a good chance of an encounter. Elphinstone is the jewel here in the crown, and of course, here one can also see the longhorn cowfish. Definitely it's a great experience taking you to another world that is completely different from ours. we are talking about the different means of entertainment, let me say that here in Marsa Alam, you can enjoy a lot of things, not only talking about the beach, but we have many other things, because we have activities, we have also some exercises, whether we are talking about the pool, we are talking about different trips like moving into the desert in a safari trip, a lot of things that you can enjoy. Let's continue to find out more about the holiday here and how you can enjoy your vacation starting from very early morning till after midnight.
This city has the most remarkable diving and snorkeling spots in Egypt, and a very special weather, as it is moderate all year long, especially in the beginning of winter. Being close to the Nile Valley and very close to Luxor in particular will make it possible to anyone who wants to visit Luxor to visit Marsa Alam and vice versa. One of the most interesting things that one can enjoy here is also practicing some yoga and some meditation, especially that the surrounding here provides an excellent opportunity for this and will make one feel a real peace of mind. Is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. And Marsa Alam is not only a page, it is a life experience.
Ayman, tell us more about diving in Marsa Alam.
Yeah, we have so many dive sites here, especially Elphinstone, Dolphin House, and Marsa Abu Dhabi.
Can we say that each place of these sites for diving is special, or they are the same?
Actually, we have Dolphin House. It's quite famous for dolphins. It's national park. We have also Elphinstone. It's quite famous.
The Elphinstone is very much famous. Why?
Because you have a large plateau, about approximately 400 meters, and especially we have a strong current there. So, and we have so many different types of sharks. Like at the season, at the moment, we have.
But friendly sharks?
Yeah.
When you say sharks, you
yeah.
have to.
So actually, we have 350 types of sharks. 10 of them or 11 of them, it's quite curiosity. For just sometimes they get closer and they just go away. So they are not really.
We want to find out more about the visitors.
Exactly. Yeah. So we are a guest. So
but usually, how do we have to behave under the water when it's
so you have
sharks?
to be calm and you have to just. You don't have to make
Don't panic.
Don't be panicking exactly.
If you found sharks or something.
Especially as a diver, you are much protected as a snorkeler. So you have to be quiet, calm, and you have to watch them. Usually they are crazy. They just get close to you and they just go away.
But what kinds, other kinds that one can see under the water in this area? We heard
So
a lot, by the way, about the sea cows, for example.
sea cow,
But I'm not sure
especially
where.
in Abu Dabab, Marsa Abu Dabab, and we have also Marsa Igla and Sheikh Malik. 3 dive sites is quite famous.
Tell us
to
more
watch.
about the sea cows, because a lot of people they were talking about.
Actually, they are a friendly species. So they just eat seagrass. They need approximately 20-30 kilograms per day.
Okay.
So they are really friendly. So they do nothing. They just
But
crazy sometimes.
they look great. I mean,
Yeah, they just eat. They searching for sea grass every day. So they take approximately between 20 kilograms, 30 kilograms per day.
what other creatures that we can see?
So turtles, and you see also sometimes dolphins. Like 2 days ago here in Concord House Reef, we see dolphin. We spend like 25 minutes with them. So it's also you see some shark, white-tip sharks, quite small, about 2 meters. So it's quite friendly. So
They are everywhere, or only in this area? I'm in the white-tip shorts.
white-tip shark, you can see them everywhere. Actually, especially in deep water.
But they are smaller.
They are smaller, approximately 1.5 meter, 2 meters, maximum 2 meters.
What about the big sharks?
Big sharks, an Elphinstone.
Okay.
So we call it longimanus. So it's about approximately 3 meter point 2.
What other things that people can enjoy?
Actually, we have like a lot of species like sea cow, especially Marsa Alam is quite
Famous.
sea cow, turtles, dolphin, sharks. These are big fishes.
The corals-
Sometimes eagle ray, mantas.
The corals here also are different, right?
Yeah, because here actually it's a quite not like Sharm el-Sheikh or Hurghada, it's quite less people, so that's why the coral it's more colorful. Yeah.
So usually what do you teach your divers, first of all, the first time to get
So-
into the water? What do you tell them?
I just tell them that they have to behave in the water, don't touch their coral. They have to respect because we are guests out there.
Okay.
So we have to behave.
How long have you been in this career?
I have been since 21 years.
Wow. You
Yeah.
got, of course, all the certificates on
Yeah,
Earth.
around more than 1,000 courses, yeah.
All from Egypt. All
Yeah,
in Egypt.
from Sharm el-Sheikh, Dahab, Taba, Marsa Alam, Hurghada. So
Did you try diving outside Egypt, or?
not yet. Yeah.
But definitely you have your own experience. So anyone who's talking about the Red Sea in general, in what way we can say that Red Sea is different in Egypt? In this
Red
area?
Sea, it's cold, especially about the cold and about marine life. So we have such wonderful reef here, especially in Red Sea. So
Other
one-
countries are located on the Red Sea, but here in Egypt is different.
Here it's especially about marine life. It's such a wonderful world in the water. So you spend one of the most experienced
Interesting
interesting
that one can
things.
ever have.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm talking about the water temperature, for example. Tell us more
The
about.
water temperature, especially here in the south, it's about 2-3 degrees more than Sharm el-Sheikh. So it's really even
So
in the
all
winter.
the year round it is about?
Yeah, in the summer reaching sometimes 30 degrees. At the moment it's supposed to be in the winter, it's still 24 degrees.
So it is not less than 24
Most
by
less,
a way or another.
minimum 23 degrees.
And this is perfect for diving.
Perfect for diving, yeah.
So I
Because
think this what makes it special. I mean that you can dive all the year round, or
yeah, at the moment, yeah, that's you're spending the
because
more-
elsewhere you have certain different places you can dive only 1 month, 2 months a year, for example.
Yeah, here you could actually 12 months a year. It's quite especially for the water temperature still warm. Even for the tourists, that's why they keep coming here in the winter time.
Is it true that people they come in particular to dive? That
Yeah. The mostly
Not
here,
anything except to dive.
the mostly here actually for diving and for some areas here for kite surfing, but the mostly for diving.
kite surfing is also something famous here. Tell us more about this idea. I know it is not your domain, but
Yeah, I doing also windsurfing, Sharm el-Sheikh.
so you tried it.
I tried it.
But
yeah.
in certain areas, it is recommended. I
Yeah.
know that in Marsa Alam, in Dahab, if I'm
In
correct.
Dahab, I have been in Dahab more than 10 years, so it's quite, you have a famous bay. Even the world champion, they keep coming every year
Yes.
to spend some time
Dahab is
there.
very famous as well for diving. Tell us more about
Dahab,
it. Definitely you tried this
Yeah, in
experience.
Blue Hole, especially in Blue
Yes.
Hole Canyon.
But you have to be a professional
Yeah.
in the blue hole.
Exactly, you have to be. The dive site is quite safe, but the people what they're trying there to go just through the arch. There's a between the Blue Hole and the Reef Hole. There is a huge arch between starting at 52 meters to go down to 90 meters. The Blue Hole itself it goes to 110 meters. So what the people they try to do out there is quite risky sometimes, but the dive site itself it's quite interesting.
If we talked about diving in Egypt, what are the most important diving sites that I don't have to miss if I am a diver?
Like Ras Muhammad, here Elphinstone, also here in Marsa Alam, some of the dive sites like Marsa Abu Dabab and Brazza Islands in Hurghada. So that's the most important dive site. Jackson Reef in Sharm el-Sheikh as well. This is one of the famous dive sites there.
But most of the people, they said that in Marsa Alam it is different because it is more virgin.
Yeah, exactly. Still virgin. Especially here in the south, we have less, actually, not like a Hurghada. So it's a quite, it's still pure.
So basically it is Marsa Alam and Dahab.
Marsa Alam and Dahab, yeah, because you didn't have like a lot of Russian clients in Hurghada, so they are not behaving like the most of the other nationalities.
A place where one can think and feel Mother Nature, a beautiful portrait created by God Almighty. The nature of its land and the marine life, even the fact that many of the hotels here, they are taking this into consideration, building and providing green life, as the ecological system is applied in many of its resorts, including of course the solar energy and water supply. Enjoy the vacation, we have to learn how to give our minds a break as well. That is why we talked about meditation in the beginning, because this is the only thing that will give us the peace of mind. And without this, no one can ever feel relaxed. Psychological relief is the secret of relaxation. Looking at such a beautiful landscape, all the surroundings, whether we are talking about the Red Sea in this area, which again is in its finest shape, the mountainous area with its beautiful virgin land, and the colors that really look amazing under this beautiful sun, and the green vast areas with all these palms and trees. One can feel this in addition to the beautiful sunny weather. Just the idea of laying down here under the sun, thinking of nothing but the beauty of nature, along with the feelings of the breeze of the sea, all this will add a true value to the vacation in Marsa Alam. This is of great importance to all of us, even the kids. They need it. And they must learn how to appreciate the beauty of nature, along with playing and enjoying the vacation. holidaymakers who prefer Marsa Alam as a resort for the vacation understand this, and they know exactly that by spending a couple of weeks here, they will enjoy and gain a lot of experience. It has to do with the beauty of the place along with the services provided, which one can say that everyone here is exerting the utmost effort to satisfy the guests' needs. Whether we are talking about services, food, or different means of entertainment, all are amazing and of great satisfaction to all of the holiday makers.